Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya al mursaleen. Muhammadin wa ahli bayt at-tayyibin at-tahirin al-ma'sumin. Sayyima al-imam al-muntadhar al-hujjat al-thani ashar. Ruhi wa arwahul alameen. لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So today we will continue from where we left from last lesson. I'm just going to bring the PDF onto the screen so that everyone can see it.
You get the dustbin from outside, please.
All right, okay, let's start. Right, let's get who's available, right? I'm going to start from the bottom. So doctor, can you kindly come on the mic?
Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do some of these examples of inna.
Yeah.
So the first exercise, it says is أدخل على العبارات التالية كان أو إحدى أخواتها ترى أو إن أو إحدى أخواتها. So the first one, can you enter inna and see what will happen?
Innal bakhila mamtut.
So the miser is detested.
Detested. Surely, innal bakhila mamkut. Surely the miser is detested.
Correct. And then next one, number 2, az-zahidu muqarrabun.
Az-zahidu muqarrabu. Inna zahida al-muqarrabu. Surely the pious person is near to God.
So what's happening when you enter inna?
So we the first noun has a nasab instead of azuma.
Correct. And the second noun?
The second one is zahidu makrub. Means the pious one is close to God, is brought close to God. In zahida makrub, surely the pious one is brought to God.
Correct. Now, the first one is innal bakhila muqawwitun.
Muqawwitun.
Yeah.
Yes. Muqawwitun. Asan muqawwitun.
It's on the part of this is ismul fa'il.
Ashantum.
So, or you could do it better, but the best way of doing it is Baba if al aqwata yuqwitu iqwat muqawwitun.
Ashant.
No, so what's a maf? So let me see the word maf. Okay, kawata, and then maf'ulun muqawwitun. Yep. And then number 7.
Number 7
So,
is and numbers we have not number 3 we haven't done.
Yeah, number 3, yeah.
الرياح مختلف
مختلفة. No, الرياح مختلفة.
مختلفة أحسنت. الرياح مختلفة means the scents are various. The scents are different type of scents.
Yep.
In رياح مختلفة.
مختلفة. So when inna is entering, it's changing the mubtada to the ism of inna, and مختلفة is the khabar of inna. Jazakallah, brilliant. That's clear. Now, next person I will ask, Sister Zabun Nisa. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Eid Mubarak. Can you do?
You too.
Can you do 4, 5, and 6?
Al-jawu
So this word is mu'tadilun.
mu'tadilun.
Mu'tadilun means, yeah.
Al-jawu mu'tadilun. The weather is temperate.
Yeah, the word translation is incorrect. The weather is temperate. That's incorrect. The weather is moderate. Mu'tadilun, it comes as mild as moderate.
Yeah, moderate. Okay. Innal jawwa mu'tadilun.
Innal jawwa mu'tadilun, correct.
As-sahabu
Mutarakibun.
Mutarakibun here is not showing.
Yeah, it's not like it's meme, ta, ra, alif, kaf, and meme.
Kaf and meme, so it will become mutarakim.
Mutarakimun.
Mutarakimun. As-sahabu mutarakimun. Inna sahaba mutarakimun.
Inna sihaba mutarakimun, correct. And number 6.
The 6 is al-babu maftuhun. So innal baba maftuhun.
Innal baba maftuhun. Ahsanti, jazakallah. Can you choose, right, let's choose Sister Sharabano Khaku, jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. I would like you to do 7, 8, and 9. So at the moment, when we say ash-shubaku mughlaqun, means the window is open. An-naru mutfa'atun, the fire is extinguished. So the mubtada khabar. So enter inna, what would happen then?
Inna shubaka maghlukun.
No, mughlaqun.
Mughlaqun. Okay. The window is closed. Surely the window is closed. And then the next one.
The window is closed, correct.
Okay. The next one is An-naru matfa'a. Inna nara matfa'a.
No, mutfa'a.
Mutfa'a.
Yeah, so mutfa'atun.
Mutfa'atun. The fire, surely the fire is extinguished.
Correct.
Okay, and the last one is the children. So al-waladanu.
No, so al-walada, so this is dual. So look at the translation as well. The children are
Courteous.
or habituated. So al-waladani, the alif and noon, whenever there's alif and noon with a kasra, what does that imply?
Alif and noon with a kasra.
Correct.
Marfu.
So you have singular, you have dual, and plural. And whenever there's alif and noon with a kasra, it represents something. So waladun.
Ani. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's is it two? Is it dual?
Yes. So al-waladani muhadhabani. So the two boys are well-mannered. Now, question for you. Why is it al-waladani muhadhabani? Why is muhaddabani without alif lam?
It's indefinite.
It's indefinite. Why is it indefinite? We did. I spoke about this last time as well, about the rulings of mubtada and khabar.
There's no al.
Yeah. Why is no al? Why?
Because of alif and nun.
No. There's another reason why. Because there's a ruling about khabar. What is the ruling about khabar?
It's without al.
Correct.
Infinite.
Yes. Exactly. Thank you, Sister Omar. And Sister Cameron, I didn't recognize the other voice. Yes. Yes, indefinite. So always the khabar is indefinite. So al-waladani muhaddabani, the two boys are habituated or well-mannered. But if we added alif lam to al-muhaddabani, then al-waladani al-muhaddabani, what will be the translation then?
The courteous boys.
Yeah, the courteous boy or the well-educated boys, and it becomes an incomplete sentence. Then al-muhaddabani becomes an adjective.
For the children.
Exactly. It becomes an adjective for the children. So the two educated or well-mannered boys, what about them? Are hardworking. So we could say al-waladani al-muhaddabani
Tahidani.
mujtahidani. So al-muhaddabani then becomes a sifa for adjective description for the boys, the two well-mannered boys. What are they? Mujtahidani. Is this clear, Sister Sharabana Khako and the rest of the students?
Yes, Sheikh. Thank you. Jazakallah.
I haven't finished yet. So now the next step. Now, what does inna do? So if it was al-waladu muhaddabun, al-waladu muhaddabun, and we inserted inna, what will happen?
Innal walada muhaddabun. Muhaddabun.
So innal walada muhaddabun. So the ism of inna is mansub and the khabar of inna is marfu.
Marfu.
However, now this word waladani, I'm going to ask one of the students. Who I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask, who shall I ask? Sister Zamina.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
Okay, do you remember the rulings of dual nouns? What is this? What is the i'rab in the nominative case? Halatul raf, halatul nasb, halatul jar. So, for example, give me an example. Say the two boys came. How would you say that? The verb is ja'a. I'll help you.
Al-waladani.
So you say ja'a al.
Oh, ja'a al-waladaini.
No, waladani.
Waladani, sorry. Ja'a al-waladani.
So why is it coming waladani? So what is the actual symbol to indicate that this noun is in halatul raf, the nominative case? That normally, if it was a single word, it would be ja'a waladun, a boy came, or ja'a al-waladu, the boy came. So when we say ja'a al-waladani, the two boys came, how do we know that this noun is in the halatul raf and it's the subject or the doer of the verb for ja'a?
The alif and the noon.
Excellent. The alif and the noon with a kasra, they symbolize and they represent the dhamma in so the alif and the noon are instead of the dhamma which normally comes on the last letter. Correct. Next one. If you want to say I saw the two boys, what would you say?
Ra'aytu al-waladaini.
Why al-waladaini?
Yeah, because it's mansur. So indication of mansur is a ya and a noon.
Excellent, excellent, mashallah. Yes, so the alif and the noon with a kasra, when it comes when the dual noun becomes an object, in the case of halatul nas, accusative case, it changes from the alif and the noon with a kasra to a ya and a noon with a
Kasra.
Kasra. Excellent. Excellent. Ra'aytu al-waladaini. And if I want to say I passed by two boys, how would you say that?
مررت بالولدين.
Marartu bil waladaini, correct. So the accusative, halatul nasab and halatul jar, in both of these scenarios, they share the same i'rab, which is the ya and the noon, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Excellent. MashaAllah, very good. Thank you for that. Sister Sharabano Khaku, you will come back and now answer the question now. So al-waladani, al-muhadhabani. As you know, inna, when inna comes, it makes the ism of inna
Mansub.
and the khabar marfu. And now, please give the correct i'rab now.
So, innal waladaini
Innal waladaini, correct?
muhaddibani.
No, fatah, muhadhabani. Fatah. Muhadhabani, correct.
Oh, okay.
So the alif and the noon is the sign of raf, and innal waladani. So innal waladaini muhadhabani.
Bani.
Ahsanti. Right. I'm going to choose the last one for our sister Zahra Jamal. She's been off for a few weeks. Sister Zahra, assalamu alaikum. You're a bit quiet.
Wa alaikum salam, Sheikh.
I know you're probably in the holiday mode at the moment, but let's do number 10.
Okay. Al-hamatani tairatani. The pigeons are flying.
So
it will.
How many pigeons?
2 pigeons are flying. So with inna, it will be innal hamataini tairatani.
Okay, what's the difference between, so hamatani, what type of noun is this?
It's the nominative.
Yes, and the word hamatani, is it masculine noun or a feminine noun?
It's feminine.
And is it plural, singular, or dual?
Do.
Correct. So the word waladani and hamatani, both of them are dual. Tathniya, the only difference is al-waladani is masculine and al-hamatani is feminine dual. So this ta here is the indication of female, and the alif and the noon with the kasra is the sign of dual. And ta'iratani are the flying 2 birds. So innal hamataini, so the alif and the noon alif and noon changes to ya and noon. So innal hamataini ta'ira tani. Any questions from anyone so far? Sister Sukaina, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Any questions from you?
No.
Is this clear so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me then bring, well, as you're on the mic, can I request yourself to read now? I've chosen this text because there's a hadith of the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam and food for thought. That's the reason why I've chosen these texts itself. Now let's read. Al-Imam Ali alayhi salam. So in this exercise, it says, Ayyin khabar kana wa akhawatiha wa ismi inna wa akhawati fil jumal al-atiyah at-taliyah. So it's been distinguish or specify where is the khabar of kana and its sisters and the ism of inna and its sisters in the following sentence. So let's do but I'm going to do something extra. I want you to tell me where is the ism and the khabar, not only the khabar, the ism and the khabar. So tuba. So Al-Imam Ali alayhi salam says tuba. Does anyone know the word what tuba means?
Repent.
No, this word is different. This word comes from the word tayyib. Tayyib means good news. So tuba, yeah, comes
pure.
Yeah, it comes from the word tayyib. So here it comes in the meaning of good news.
Like shajarat tuba.
Yes. Go ahead, sister.
Okay, so for kana, I think it's nazruhu.
So tuba liman kana nadaruhu ibra. So
Yeah.
see, what can you make the translation of this?
Was seeing ibra. I don't know what ibra means. Advice.
So it's tuba, it means good news.
No,
Liman, yeah,
for whoever was.
liman kana nadaruhu, for whose glaring or vision or seeing is a means of learning a lesson. Ibra means a means of learning a lesson.
Okay.
Ibra. So it comes from this word that you probably heard the word ibrat.
Yeah.
So it's the same meaning here. Ibran means like tuba, good news for liman kana nadaruhu, good news for the one who is observing, and in his observation, he is taking a lesson. So here, nadaruhu is mudaf ilay, and it is the
Khabar of kana.
ism of kana.
Sorry, ism of kana. Khabar of kana will be in mansub, right? Ibra.
Yes, correct. So the khabar of kana is mansub, and the ism of kana is marfu.
Marfu, yeah.
And what's happened here again? This wow.
And so
It
again.
It should be wakana sukutuhu.
Yeah, and so again, in this is muzaf ilay, but it belongs to the ism of kana.
Correct.
The fikran is the actual khabar of kana, because it's indicative mansub, so it's fikr.
What will be the translation?
And his peace.
No, silence. Sukutuhu was sukutuhu fikra.
Okay, yeah, it's in his pondering, fikran. It's in his pondering, and his wisdom or his silence is in his pondering.
Correct. And the final one, number 3, wakalamuhu.
Wakalamuhu, and his words zikr. So basically, he's remembering Allah often.
Correct. Wakalamuhu zikra. And whenever he's
muzaf ilay, and the other one is and because this has a dhamma, kalamu, it's going to be ism of kana, because it's in the state of raf.
Correct.
And zikr is in the state of mansub, so it is the object of it's the khabar of kana. Sorry.
Right. Jazakallah. Is this clear for you?
Yeah.
Right. Jazakallah. Thank you, sister. Who I'm going to ask next? Sister Sadiqa Asaria.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
So next one. So this one here, La Yazalu, it's one of the sisters of Kana. So La Yazalu is one of the sisters of Kana. Okay, so La Yazalu ad-du'a'u. So La Yazalu comes normally in the meaning of remain. La Yazalu comes in the meaning of remain or continue. So let's read, Sister Sadiqa. Al-Imam Sadiq alayhi salam قال
لا يزال دعاء
محجوبا
حتى يصلى على محمد وآله
Muhammad. Excellent. So La Yazalu, it always comes in the meaning to remain. So La Yazalu, it normally comes it comes lam in the beginning. La Yazalu. So ad-du'a. Can you see the word ad-du'a coming marfu with dhamma?
Yeah.
So as kana has the ism of kana is marfu. So here, La Yazalu is the sister of kana. So ad-du'a, the ism of La Yazalu.
Yeah.
And mahjuban is mansub. Why?
because that is the cover of kana.
Khabar of la yazalu.
La yazalu.
And now this is something which I haven't touched upon as yet. Now hatta is a particle which comes in front of present tense.
Can I just ask, did you say la is the sister of kana?
La yazalu. The word yazalu
Is a sister of kana.
Yes. Yes, la yazalu is the sister of kana, and it comes always with a lam, alif lam, and yazalu is the present tense. It can come in the past tense or the present tense. La yazalu is the present tense, and it's one of the sisters of kana. And ad-du'a is the ism of la yazalu, and mahjuban is the khabar of la yazalu.
Okay, yeah.
And the word hatta, wherever it comes with the present tense, it comes in the meaning until.
Yeah.
So hatta yusalla. So salla, yusalli, tasliyatun means to send salutation. So translate it, please. So your du'as will remain unanswered. Mahjub means covered, unanswered, until
you send salutations on Prophet Muhammad and his family.
Excellent. Is this clear for you, sister?
Yeah.
Excellent. Sister,
sorry. Yazalu always means remain. That's the default meaning of it?
Yes. So la yazalu comes in the meaning of remain. And zala yazulu, if it is without the lam, it comes in the meaning of removing.
Okay.
So zala yazulu comes in the meaning of removing, and when it comes with the lam at the beginning, la yazalu means to remain.
And it's a verb as well.
Yes,
La yazalu, the whole thing is a verb.
La yazalu is a verb, but it's a defective verb. It's an incomplete verb.
Okay.
Like kana is a verb, but it comes always with a subject and predicate, a subject and the khabar as well. So la yazalu is the same thing. So these verbs, they act in a nominal sentence, a sentence of subject and predicate itself.
Okay.
Right. Sister Shabnam, assalamu alaikum.
The question, please.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, this Zula you said means to
remove.
Remove.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yes, zala yazulu, yes. So you know in fiqh we have zwala and okay, I won't touch upon fiqh. Okay, sister Sister Shabnam, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Are you back or are you in still Iraq? Sister Shabnam? I think she's still there. Okay. Sister Sabira Kanji, then can you come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Sorry, my mouse froze. I couldn't mute myself.
How are you and how was your ziyarah trip?
Alhamdulillah, it was really wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. It was amazing. We just got back last night. Alhamdulillah.
And inshallah, I hope you prayed for every one of us, inshallah.
We did. Yes, no, I did. But I was remembering the Arabic students a lot because I struggle with it so much myself. I remembered you all a lot. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you. Next one, number 3. So here is an example of inna. As it says, Imam Hassan alayhi salam says, inna. Sorry, let me make it bigger slightly. So indeed.
Okay, so inna ahsanal hasanil khaluqu.
So let's try. Inna ahsanal hasani.
Inna ahsanal hasani. Okay, and then.
Innal ahsanal hasani.
Okay. So certainly goodness. I'm not reading the translation. Perhaps I should look at that first.
Well, have a look. That's fine. That's fine.
I was just going to say certainly the best of
qualities.
Goodness. Oh, the best of qualities. Okay.
Yeah, qualities as well. So here, excellent. Now, do you remember in lesson? I think it was lesson number. In book 3, I think it was lesson number 3. I think when we no, not lesson 3. I think it's lesson number 5 or 6. When we spoke about af'alu, the superlative superlative and comparative noun? Do you remember that?
I remember doing it, but I don't remember the rules behind it. I'm afraid.
That's fine. So the superlative and the comparative noun, the superlative, it's both on the pattern of af'alo. So Hasan means good. Ahsano on the pattern of af'alo, it means the best.
The best.
Correct. So it's normally ahsano. It's a diptone noun and as an adjective means the best. Inna, so ahsano should have a dhamma. So when inna comes, exactly. So the diptone nouns in the state of raf, it takes a dhamma, and in the state of nasab, accusative and genitive case, it takes a fatha. So, and why is it al-ahsani?
I want to say it's mudaf alayh.
Excellent. Absolutely right.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Correct.
Okay.
So inna ahsan al-hasani, so indeed the best of
etiquettes. Is it etiquettes, did you say?
That is correct.
Okay. I can't quite see the Arabic word next, but I'm just trying.
Al-khuluqu.
An-khuluqu, is it?
Al-khuluqu.
Al-khuluqu. I see a dot there for a noon,
Yeah.
you see, but yes, it's for the kha, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, al-khuluqu. Al-khuluqu, is that?
So it's al-khulqu.
Al-khulqu.
Yeah,
Okay.
this lam has a sukoon. Al-khulqu.
Al-khulqu hasana. Okay. Hasanu, sorry.
Yep.
Al-khulqu hasanu. So again, the hasanu is to do with being the best of something or good. And this is a new word for me, this al-khulqu. I'm looking for the translation, it's temper then, is it?
It means etiquette.
Etiquette, okay.
إنك لخلق عظيم. So akhlaq and khuluq is etiquette and morals. So al-khuluq has a dhamma.
Okay, yes.
And this is the
now you're going to have to help me, Sheikh.
al-khuluq, because of alif lam.
Yes, of course.
Khulqun, your dhamma tanween. Because
Yes,
of alif lam,
course, yes.
So
Yes.
it's the khabar of
Khabar of, would it be the khabar of inna then?
correct.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay.
And indeed the best traits is the etiquette, the morals, la hasanun, good morals.
Okay.
Excellent, you got it.
Thank you.
Sister Sabira Kanji, are you there?
Hassan has been repeated twice. Can you explain it further, please?
So over here, so what's happening here? So good question, doctor. So inna ahsan al hasani. So this is the mudaf ilay, ism of inna. Then the khabar itself. Now the khabar itself, al khuluqu la hasanun, means the traits which are good. Now what we can do here, al khuluqu, we'll treat that as the mubtada. We'll treat the al khuluqu as mubtada, and la hasanun khabar. The mubtada and the khabar together becomes what? A verb, a nominal
sentence.
Nominal sentence. The whole nominal sentence, al-khuluqu la hasanun, the nominal sentence is coming in the place of the khabar of inna.
This is
So you can, as we did last week or the week before, we spoke about a single word as being the khabar, or you can have jar and majroor preposition as a khabar, or you can have a verbal sentence as a khabar, or you can have a nominal sentence. Al-khuluqu la hasanun. The better way of doing it is treating mubtada and khabar. The mubtada and khabar is a nominal sentence which is situated as the khabar of inna. Right, Jazakallah. Next person I will ask Sister
Sheikh, can I ask a question for the sentence?
Yep.
So la hasanu is the khabar as well. That's the predicate.
La hasanun is the khabar of al-khuluqu.
Okay.
And so,
So
the
this
mubtada-
la in the Hasan, this la Hasanu, the la is all does it also means indeed, right? Certainly, for
yes, this,
emphasis.
yeah, this is lam ta'kid. This is a lam which is coming in front of the khabar to emphasize. Correct.
Okay. So this is the khabar for khulq and as well as the khabar for inna?
No.
No.
Then so the khabar la hasanun is a khabar of al-khulqu. So al-khulqu is the mubtada. La hasanun is the khabar. You add the mubtada and the khabar together. Once you have them together, then you have a nominal sentence. When you have a nominal sentence, then the whole nominal sentence is located or situated as the khabar of in.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Right. Sister Sakina, can you do the next one, please?
Alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
إن أعظم
Khiyanati.
خيانة أمتي.
Correct. So inna is the same as what we did with Sister Shabnam on the pattern of af'alo. So what did I mention? Do you remember?
So it's the superlative.
Exactly.
So that would be the ism of inna.
How is it constructed? So originally it was a'zamu. A'zamu was the actual original word, and because it's situated after inna and it's a diplo noun, so it becomes mansub.
Yes, so it gets a fatha. So it becomes a'zama.
And al-khiyanati is what position?
Mudaf ilayhi.
Correct.
And then khiyanatu is the khabar of inna.
Correct. So indeed, the greatest of treachery, khiyanat comes in the meaning of treachery. Khiyanatul ummah, the betrayal of the
nation.
Yep. And then, so a'zamul khiyana is the ism of inna, and khiyanatul ummah is the
khabar of inna.
Correct.
And then does that again come as mudaf ilayhi?
Yeah, exactly. Al-ghishi, that's also mudaf ilay, and it's the ism of inna, and ghishul a'imma is the khabar as well. So what's happened? When the waw comes conjunction. So conjunction, what it literally means, it means that whatever the ruling was of the previous sentence, that ruling still applies on this sentence in its construction. So this waw means that wa inna af al ghishi ghishul a'immati. And the gravest betrayal is the betrayal of the imams. Imam is the plural, A'imma is the Imam is singular, and A'imma is plural itself. Is that clear, Sister Sakina, for you?
Oh yeah, that's clear.
Right, okay. Sister Mukarram, Sister Huma. Alaikum salam. So here it says
Number, right?
Yes.
Inna majuda al
this word jahadun juhud. This is
okay.
juhud.
Juhud. Okay. Inna jahuda ila what is it? Zambi?
Yep, that's correct.
Zaibani.
Dhambani.
The servants could become masters? No, it's two sins lie in denial of the sin.
Correct.
Inna majuda la zabi.
Inna juhuda dhambi.
Inna jahuda zambi zinbani. That's a dual.
Correct. So let me break it down in our own translation. Inna juhuda dham. The word jahad, the root word is singular, is jahdun. Jim ha dal, which means refusal or denial. So inna juhuda dhambi means denial of sin, means that not accepting your sin is two sins, dhambani. Because you committed a sin, then on top of a sin, you're not accepting that you committed a sin. That is deemed as two sins. It's a expression which they have wrote. Inna juhuda dhambi dhanbani is two sins.
So inna is majuda is the ism of inna, so it is a two.
Correct.
Zambi
is mudaf ilayh.
Muzaf ilayh.
Correct. And dhambani is the
khabar.
Exactly. And the alif and the noon with a kasra is indicating upon dual. Excellent. Now number 6.
Duality, but in the state of raf, correct?
Yes, in the state of raf, because dhambun is a sin, dhambani is two sins. When you deny a sin, you're committing two sins, because you've committed a sin, then on top of a sin, you're not accepting it. So that's the reason why it's deemed as two sins. Sister Mukarrama Walji, can you do number 6?
Yes, Sheikh. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Now over here, Yudha is one of the sisters of Kana. So there are 17 sisters of Kana, and Yudha is one of the sisters of Kana, which we haven't done. I will send you a list after class of all of the different sisters of Kana itself.
Okay, inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Qad yuzhal abdu sa'ida. So a slave can become a master, or?
Correct. So over here now, Qad yudha al-abdu sayyidan. So Qad yudha is the ism, is the one of the sisters of Kana. Al-abdu is the ism of?
This is khabar.
No, Yubd Abdu is the ism of Yudha, and Sayyidan is the
khabar.
Correct.
Yuzhal abdu, so muzaf ilay.
No, this is not mudaf ilayh. Qad yudha, it's a verb, present tense verb. Yudha is present tense.
To become.
Yeah.
So a slave can become a master.
Correct. So yudha is a present tense verb. So here al-abdu is the ism of yudha, and sayyidan the khabar. Right, thank you. Next, can I request Sister Kulthum? Assalamu alaikum. Sister Kulthum, would you like to come on the mic? Okay. Who would like to come next on the mic? Who would like to come next on the mic?
I'll do, sir.
Bismillah. Number 7. So asbaha. You know the word asbaha is famous. Now asbaha, alif, swad, baha. Even on on the event of Eid al-Ghadir, asbahtu mawla kulla mu'minin wa mu'minatin. Asbahta. So you have become this morning. Asbaha yusbihu is one of the sisters of Kana. So here it says yusbihu al-mu'minu mutma'innan
wa yumsil kafiru mahzunan.
Yep.
So here will be mu'minun will be the ismu yusbah.
Yep.
Mutma'an is again the khabar, of yusbah.
Yep.
Yumsi, what does that mean? Yumsi.
So amsa, means again comes the meaning that yumsi, and the kafir becomes
mahzunan, is saddened.
Exactly.
So kafiru will be the ism of yumsi, and
Correct.
mahsunan will be a khabar of yumsi.
Correct. Correct. Is this clear for you?
Alhamdulillah, yes.
Right. Okay, that's fine. This is done. Let me open the book and just see what else we need to cover. Give me 1 second. And then I need to bring Sister Sadiqa Jafar on the mic. Sister Sadiqa Jafar, are you there? Sadiqa. Now, Sadiqa, over here, this is really important. So sometimes what can happen is that rather than having a noun like inna Allaha qadirun, having Allah a separate noun being the ism of inna, you can sometimes have pronouns being the ism of inna. And pronouns, they are indeclinable, they don't change, they remain always stubborn the way they are. So, for example, if after inna, huwa was there, inna plus huwa will always become inna hu. Can you just go through this chart, please, and explain what's happening?
So, inna plus here will become innaha. Inna plus anta will become innaka. Inna plus anti, innaki.
Correct.
That's for feminine, right?
Correct.
Inna plus ana will become innani or inni. Innai.
So innani or inni.
Or inni. And
correct.
Inna plus home will become inna home.
Correct.
Inna plus hunna is inna hunna.
Correct.
Inna plus antum is innakum. Inna plus antunna is inna kunna. Inna plus nahnu is inna or inna.
Excellent. Right. Is this clear for you, sister?
Yeah.
Right. I want you to do 1, 2, and 3. Rewrite the following sentence uses inna. So at the moment, first of all, translate for me huwa tajirun. What does that mean?
He is a businessman.
He is a business. And how would you say surely he is a businessman? How would you say that?
Innahu tajirun.
Excellent. Next one.
Inna talibun. He is a student.
Ana talibun.
Ana talibun. I am a student.
Yep.
So it will become innani talibun.
Excellent.
And number 3 is minal Yabani. I am from Japan. Or
Yes.
he's from Japan.
Mm-hmm. So it will become
Innahum minal Yabani.
Innahum min al-Yabani. Ahsanti. Is that clear for you?
Yeah.
Can you choose the next student on the mic, because I'm finding it difficult to choose now. MashaAllah, there's a full house pretty much near enough. There's still 4 students missing, but pretty much. Sister Shabnam Walji.
Sheikh, sorry. Sheikh, this, okay. So number 4, did you say?
Yes.
Antum athqiya'u.
What does that mean?
I can't remember what athqiya means.
The word dhakiyun means intelligent, and athqiya'u is the plural.
Okay. So they are
you are, sorry,
you are intelligent.
Correct.
So إنكم أذكياء.
Innakum adhkiyao, correct. Excellent. Next one.
Thank you. هي متزوجة. Is that?
She is married.
She's married, of course, from Zoja. Okay. So now so here will become innaha.
Innaha, correct.
Mutazawwijatun.
Innaha mutazawwijatun, correct. And number 6.
Nahnu Muslimun. We are Muslims. Innakum.
No, inna.
Okay. Otherwise, that would be you are. Okay. Inna Muslimun. We are Muslims. Certainly, we are Muslims.
Yeah. So you can say inna or inna na.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Is this clear for you?
Yes, it is. Just remembering them, and I thought I did know them, so it's obviously I've got to do a bit more revision.
Brilliant. Now you knew them. That's fine. Okay, let's move on. I want to choose Sister Sabira Kanji.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. I haven't forgotten you. Bismillah, I want you to do any of these 4 examples, and that will be the end of the class today. Any 4 examples. Read the Arabic first, and then add inna, and that will be the end of today's class. Bismillah.
Okay. Ad-darasu sa'bun.
So what ad-darsu sa'bun, what does it mean?
The lesson is difficult.
How would you, when inna enters, what will be the i'rab?
Inna darasa sa'bun.
Inna darsa sa'bun. Excellent. Number 1 done. Next one, number 2.
As-sayyaratu jamilatun.
As-sayyaratu jamilatun. Translation?
The car is beautiful.
So what type of sentence is as-sayyaratu jamilatun? Construction wise, is it verbal sentence? It's is it a nominal sentence? And where is the mubtada and where is the khabar?
So as-sayyaratu jamilatun is a verbal sentence.
Correct. Where is the subject and where is the predicate?
So sayyaratu is the subject and jamilatun is the predicate.
Excellent.
And when you add
is inserted.
Innaha, it's innaha as-sayyaratal jamilatun.
So because the as-sayyarata is there, so we don't use ha, we just use inna and as-sayyara.
Oh, okay.
The ha is used when you're using pronouns like hiya tabibatun. So you can say, if the sentence is a nominal sentence and it had hiya tabibatun, she is a doctor, and then you will say indeed she is a doctor, then you add ha with inna ha tabibatun. But whenever there is a noun already present as the subject, we will use that first.
Inna sayyarata jamilatun.
Inna sayyarata jamilatun. Excellent. Next one, please.
Al-Qur'ana kitabullahi.
Al-Qur'ano, not Al-Qur'ana.
Sorry, Al-Qur'ano kitabullahi. And then when you add inna, it'll be inna al-Qur'ana kitabullahi.
Correct. Kitabullahi.
Kitabullahi.
Excellent. And the final one?
Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam Rasulullahi. The Prophet Muhammad is Allah's messenger.
Excellent.
Inna Muhammadan Rasulullahi. Indeed, Prophet Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
Excellent. Is this clear for you?
Yeah, yes, it's clear. It's clear when it has simple sentences, but the sheet that you sent in the afternoon was, it actually made my brain hurt, but it's okay.
Did you understand it when we went through it again?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just listen to the recording again.
No, I will send you, after this class, I will send you ayats of the Quran with the breakdown. So inshallah, I'll send you the ayats with the breakdown so that you will understand it better as well. So of course, now we need to practically practice the implementation and practice. So inshallah, that does take time to be able to have a a better comprehension. So there's nothing to worry about that, Sister Sabira.
Thank you.
Could you send recording of this today's lesson, please?
Yep, I'll do that. I'll do that, Doctor. Give me a couple of seconds. We've done this lesson. So lesson number 2, it's about lust now. Okay, so inshallah next week, I'll give you some examples of laysa, because the laysa is quite important. And we will do, what's the next lesson? Laysa. So there's 2 things I will do with you. I'll send you ayat of the Quran with laysa and kana. And this lesson here is about, which I talked about, Sister Shabnam, about the superlative, af'alu and ahsanu. I will send you ayat of the Quran where the comparative and the superlative nouns are mentioned in the Quran. So laysa and the superlative and the comparative nouns, I will send to you in the group so that you can revise these 2 lessons. And then inshallah, we will go through the exercises together. Is that okay with everyone?
Yes, that is.
Sheikh, also please will you send you said there were other sisters of Kana?
Yes, I'll send you that as well. I will send you the list of the other sisters of Kana, which are mentioned in the Quran and even ahadith as well, like asbahtu, amsaytu wa asbahtu. Umar said to Imam Ali Eid Ghadir, asbahtu wa amsaytu. You have become, and you have become in this evening, the Imam and the Mawla of all believers and believing women as well. So that is one of the famous sayings. Right, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. So 3 things I will send. I'll send you the sisters of Kana and ayat of laysa, and also the superlative and comparative. And fourthly, I said I'll send you some ayat of the Quran with the breakdown of Kana and its construction as well, because Sister Zuhra Virji, Sister Sadiqa, and also another sister has sent me their homeworks. I will assess them and I'll send you feedback as well, inshallah. Okay?
Yeah.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. Jazakallah. Any questions before we end?